Equipped with her new diving mask, Aloy plunges into Poseidon's world, the flooded ruins of Las Vegas encased in an ancient dome. All right, here we go. Look how cool this place is now. We did this. See this? We did that. Says second booster says 50 or older or 12 plus with moderate or severe immunocompromise. So I guess it's not everyone. Okay. All right, bye Underdark. I bet you can get one though. They didn't even ask questions. Yeah. Yep. No. That's how it's been. That's true. I should just go. Oh, I thought there would be a roof there, but there wasn't. Okay, so we got the thingamadoodle, and let's go bring it back to our base, right? Let's do that. Let's do that. Okay. Don't mind me, I'm just making ammo. Did you see that they're making a Horizon TV show? Yeah, I heard something about it. Yeah. Horizon 2074, it'll take place at the fall of civilization. It'll be interesting to see.
I see you, champion. Sit. Please.
Do I? What? Do I? Oh. Okay, fine.
If you walk by, you'll miss out on a good trade.
All right.
I was scouting northwest of here, near the village of Saltbite. There's a place there where the ground is made of metal. Don't know what it means, but it can't be good. Be wary.
Appreciate the warning.
Okay. Oh, it's a cauldron.
That might be a cauldron.
Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. I have no idea where that is. But...
And where there's a cauldron, there's machine overrides.
Yeah. Go get those.
What?
How come they didn't take me, like, into the place? I want to go into the place. Did I unlock the other door on the other side? Didn't... Fine, we'll walk in. Okay, let's see what happens now. We gotta go check in with all the peeps. Now that we got a new piece of the puzzle. Wow, has this got a lot more plants now? Or am I imagining this? Feels like she put plants here. And things. Aaron's still jamming out over there. Hi guys. All right, let's go give this to Gaia. Campfire at the east is right near the door. You always did that one. What I did was, maybe this was my mistake. I just went here, just right to the base, and you can R2 travel right to here, and for some reason it put me down there. So I guess I just have to click on this one and go here specifically. I guess. "2074 won't have Aloy though, right? It's like it's 1,000 years before, right?"
Welcome back, Aloy. I see you have recovered Poseidon.
That's true, but first, I'm gonna put New drone displays in.
There we go. More data for the dome.
All right, we got Thorn Marsh. This is one of the new ones, right? And Still Sands. Let's see what this one does. Oh, it would have Elizabeth. Yeah, that's absolutely certain. Yes.
Good choice.
Good choice, but it takes forever. Why does it take forever to render that? What's this one look like? That's like 4 seconds too long. Oh, that's deserty. All right, sure. Hi. Oh, I gotta put the thing in. Put Poseidon in when you have a desert scene on. It's too funny.
Aloy, can you come downstairs? Beta has something you need to hear.
Okay.
What?
I'll be right down.
Aloy, I have managed to unlock additional rooms within the facility.
Got it.
Okay. Nice. You didn't see everything yesterday? Did you get the Relic Ruin in Vegas? Yes. Did I do the Relic Ruin? Oh, no. I did the main quest in Vegas.
I'm back, Gaia.
Hello, Aloy. What would you like to discuss?
Our progress. Companions.
So there's a few people here now, and they're learning. All about you, the ancient world. Almost like what was supposed to happen before Apollo was purged.
Yes. While the loss of the Apollo database was catastrophic, there is still much that can be gleaned from the data you have uncovered. For instance, Varl has been reviewing the last recorded entries from those who perished during the Pharaoh Plague. Hearing their hopes and fears made him quite somber.
Anything I should be worried about?
I do not believe so. I have elected not to intervene, to allow him to process this on his own terms.
Okay. That's interesting.
When I dove down into Vegas, I found data about the man who built the dome over the city, Stanley Chen. It turns out he was a member of Far Zenith. But if he loved Vegas so much, why did he abandon it? Why not try to save it?
The Zeniths, at their core, have proven to be exceptional survivalists.
And that's saying a
Faced
lot,
with
yeah.
overwhelming odds of extinction, they chose to flee.
Even still, what he achieved. Water to the wasteland, an entire city brought back to life. 1,000 years later, the whole place was still on standby, just waiting for someone to come along and wake it up.
It's pretty incredible. Question about the Zeniths? Which one? Oh, we got new stuff here. Interesting.
Beta believes the Zeniths want to use the terraforming system to wipe out life on Earth. Start over, so they can build it how they want.
Further supporting our hypothesis.
But why? Given their technology, they could wipe out the tribes of the world by easier means. And if they're the same people who left Earth 1,000 years ago, wouldn't they want the biosphere to be as it was?
It is likely they adjusted to different planetary conditions in their colony on Sirius. They may be trying to recreate that environment here.
Interesting.
Turning Earth into a new Sirius. Their own personal playground. So the Zeniths are the same people who left Earth. Physically immortal. How'd they figure it out?
From what we know of Far Zenith, It is plausible that prominent geneticists and engineers were offered a place aboard the Odyssey in exchange for their expertise. Given enough time, technology, and resources, any challenge can be overcome.
Like how Minerva eventually generated the deactivation codes for the Pharaoh Plague.
Exactly.
This is so cool. All this stuff.
The Zeniths. Gerard, Eric, Tilda, Verbena. Beta said they were some of the most powerful people on Earth. Do you know anything about them?
Oh, this should be cool.
Unfortunately, no. My personal database is limited to those who worked on Zero Dawn. Additionally, it appears Far Zenith was quite secretive about their members. Only one, Oswald Dalgard, was ever publicly known.
Right. He was the spokesperson back at their old launch facility.
What we can conclude from your and Beta's experiences is that the Zeniths are ruthless in pursuit of their goal. To protect life on Earth, they must be stopped.
Got it. Hey, Malagar, what's going on? You got your Otter coffee cup? Nice. I hope you enjoy it. Thanks again for buying some merch. That's hilarious.
You're a dragon. Be a dragon.
Automaton!
Bo got her sip.
Thank you so much for the 4 years of support. Enjoyed that Dragon Otter badge. I've been loving the chat for Automaton. Hitting 4 years of subbing. Craziness. Oh, you put a picture of it in the real life pics? Oh, nice. Let me see. Join our Discord, gang. There you go. I got myself like a coffee. How funny. I want to have like a coffee. It's great. All right, let's talk about the signal.
The extinction signal didn't just wake Hades. It made every subordinate function self-aware. Why?
I have wondered this myself. So far as I can tell, Hades was the sole target, and the partial sentience imparted to other subordinate functions was incidental.
A signal that precise would require thorough knowledge of the system. How could the Zeniths know that?
From the records on your focus, it appears Far Zenith had an informant during the development of Zero Dawn.
Okay.
Hank Shaw.
Hank Shaw.
He was supposed to steal a copy of the system for Far Zenith, but Elizabeth and Travis Tate caught him first.
Yes. It is likely Far Zenith acquired knowledge on the system's design through him, despite his failure.
So from what Beta told me, I guess we can assume the Zenith's technology is powerful in all sorts of ways, right?
Yes. As your encounters with them amply demonstrate, they appear to make extensive use of robotic servitors. Further, they seem to be equipped with some kind of protective energy field that shields them from harm.
Yeah.
They seemed indestructible, but that weapon the rebels used stripped their shield somehow.
Throughout history, every defensive technology has eventually been defeated by an offensive counterpart. While we lack the anti-shielding weapon, were I to absorb Hephaestus and utilize it to create a large force of combat machines, no shielding could withstand such an assault indefinitely.
Okay.
So there's hope.
Always.
There's always hope. All right, let's go find out
I'll be on my way.
what Varl wanted.
I wish you safe travels.
4 years of being an otter. That's right, Automaton. Malagar says, sorry, I have been lurking heavy recently. I plan on playing this, so I don't want to spoil it for myself, but I've been lurking so I can still show I love for the community. Thank you so much for doing that, and no worries at all. We understand. This game is heavily focused on story. And it is really cool experiencing it yourself. So I get it. Baldwin, what's up? How you doing? All right. Where is Varl? Hello? Or where's... Oh, he's with Beta, right? They in the basement? I took the long way.
Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
She found that recording from the data on your focus.
That was one of the first things we watched as a... That's the first thing that Aloy watched as a kid when she first got the focus.
She's been watching it a lot. I think it helps calm her.
You know, I used to watch this a lot too. Whenever I wanted to take my mind off things.
Daddy sure does love his little big...
But there's something you need to tell me?
While you were gone, I came down here to check on her. Then we started talking. Right, Beta? She's been thinking about how to capture Hephaestus, studying the data Gaia gave her. But we started talking about some other stuff. You know, just getting to know each other, right?
Okay.
And then she told me that one of the Zeniths might be different from the others.
Tilda. You saw her at the Hades Proving Lab.
Go on.
On the way to Earth, the Zeniths never showed their faces. My servitor caretaker referred to them as my benefactors, and promised I'd meet them someday.
Huh.
When I had learned enough. And then, one day, a data channel opened in my training interface. In it, Tilda was waiting for me. In a virtual replica of a house on a cliff, overlooking the ocean.
Okay.
It was beautiful. She showed me paintings, books, media files. We met there in secret many times. But a few months later, it stopped.
Okay. Hey, Power Ranger.
Can you tell us why, Beta?
I found some data about Tilda at the Hades Proving Lab. I think she was the liaison between Far Zenith and Zero Dawn.
Right.
She knew Elizabeth Sobek, that's for sure.
Maybe that's why she reached out to you?
She knew her from way back when. They were like friends before or something? I don't know.
What else can you tell us about Tilda? She liked to talk about her paintings. What about herself? Did she ever talk about her life on Earth, how she joined the Zeniths, something like that? She never said much about herself, and she hated it when I asked too many questions. But I think, back on Earth, she was an expert programmer, given that she built a data channel the other Zeniths couldn't detect. Is there anything else about her that we might be able to use to our advantage? She was the first real person who ever bothered to speak to me. I wasn't really assessing her for strengths and weaknesses.
That's a good point. Hey, babe. Hello? Oh, hi. Everything go okay? Yeah? Yeah, it's hot. This is already a second cup of coffee, so. Good.
How's the story?
Let's get some juicy stuff.
So I have not been paying attention to the story, but last night while I was sitting at the table doing
that guy looks so familiar.
Hey, Jojo.
What's up, Jojo? Bog came over and he was explaining the story, and it is intense. It is. It is intense.
What are you doing? It's too big. He's just a big floof.
He really is. It's hard to get his eyes because he doesn't want to.
Like, I don't want to show my eyes on camera.
Yeah. I don't want to show them.
I love the way he smells. Anybody else like the way your pet smells?
Oh my god! Literally, all I do sometimes I just pick up this cat and just take like a giant huff of the top of his head. I'm just like, it smells so good.
When I got home this morning, he came over and I sat on the steps and he bumped his head into me. And then he proceeded to keep going like this until he knocked my hat off.
Aww.
I was like, this is being very aggressive.
So cute. He's so cute.
Yeah.
I love him.
All right. Let's find out more.
All right, I'm gonna go.
Okay, bye.
You said that Tilda reached out to you using a data channel? It appeared in my training interface as another assignment. When I opened it, there were a series of intermittent glitches. I realized they formed a transpositional cipher. Instructions on how to open up a new virtual space. When I entered it, my training interface disappeared. Instead of the usual holographic teachers and files, I was in a perfect recreation of her home. And you're sure the other Zeniths never knew about it? To them, it looked like I was still in training. Toiling away. Alone.
Interesting. Interesting. Does he purr when you pet him? Yeah, he does. He's a purr baby.
So this secret virtual space looked like a house with an ocean view? I could see whitecaps and hear waves crashing on rocks below. And there were gulls crying outside. Inside,
maybe we could find her house.
That showed off her favorite paintings, changing at intervals to match the light. There was an armchair she liked. She'd sit there and gaze outside while I looked through her things. We spent hours in that house. I never wanted to leave.
Wow. It's called bunting and it shows they accept you. Yeah. That's really cool. I think that's something I had learned and then forgotten what the name was. And now I've relearned for now. For the second time.
I know what a bunt pan is.
Bunt pan, same thing. Bunting. Bunting when the cat bumps his head into you.
That's
Called
cute.
bunting.
That is
Alright, paintings and files.
You said Tilda showed you paintings and let you access media files? Every time we met, she showed me a new painting. I think she was Dutch. All of her favorite pieces were from their golden age in the 1600s. Portraits, allegories, ships at sea. She had so many. They didn't interest you? I liked her media portal. It had so much more than my training interface. Clips, shows, holos. My favorite was this one called Second Time Around, about a family whose kid comes back after disappearing during the Hot Zone crisis. Right, but did this portal have anything about the Zeniths themselves? Anything we could use? No. Any information about them was redacted.
Okay.
So Tilda set up a secret virtual space where she could talk to you, a house on a cliff. Then later, she cut you off. But other than the fact that Tilda knew Elizabeth, you don't know why she did those things?
I don't! Okay? I thought of every possible reason that would make her leave, but whatever I did wrong, I don't know what it is. When I finally met the others, she ignored me. Acted like the data channel never existed. None of this even matters. Tilda's the same as the others. It won't help us defeat them.
Okay. Let's leave it at that then.
Would Beta have her time's diseases? She's of this time. He just walked through that
What's
door.
wrong?
I'm trying, Varl. But she is tough to take. I'm out there in the wilds, risking my life every day, and all she can do is hide in there and tell us how hopeless it all is. I'm sorry, she's had a rough time, but she is really not helping right now.
You always seem to be on top of everything, so I sometimes forget about what you've been through. I mean, it wasn't that long ago you were so banged up you couldn't even walk. About that. When I pulled you out of the water back near the proving lab, you were muttering Rost's name. You never talk about him. But he raised you, trained you. You must miss him a lot.
Of course I do. But I don't have time to think about that now. I need to get back out there.
Okay. I'll keep working with Beta. Gaia says she knows a lot about Zero Dawn. And maybe she just needs some time to adjust, and then she can help us with Hephaestus.
Sure. But I won't hold my breath.
She has so much pressure on her. She's like, of course I miss Ross, but I have zero time to like think about it. Like, if I don't succeed in doing everything, like the impossible, everyone's gonna die. It's like all on her. Like at the end of the game, she should just have a big cry, you know? She just needs a big cry.
I know.
All right, everybody's got new conversation.
More like someone.
Aloy. Is everything all right? It seemed like you and Varl were down at that basement for a while.
Yeah, everything's fine, I guess.
Well, okay. What can I do for you?
Make me laugh. Let's play Strike? No!
How are things going around here?
Hey, you tell me. Varl's new girlfriend tried to kill me earlier.
What did you do?
I made one joke about how they, eat grass a lot. How does anyone fight with nothing but tree leaves in their stomach anyway?
From the looks of it, the Utaru.
Yeah, well, I wasn't expecting her to be that fast.
Just try not to get hurt.
That was funny.
I see someone's been playing Strike.
I'm just trying to get some practice in. Helps take my mind off things.
You should try playing Kotallo. It's a Tenakth game. Maybe you'll learn something.
Oh, sure, Tenakth. Sure he won't try and kill me if I win?
Pretty sure.
Pretty sure.
Do I smell ale?
I brought some over from Chain Scrape. With everything that's been going on, I thought we could all use a drink. Besides, there is nothing that brings people together like a good brew. That's what my sister always said, anyways. You're more than welcome to have some.
Maybe another time.
Maybe not right now. I gotta go fight some monsters.
You still sifting through loads of data?
Yeah, it's interesting. There's lots of words. I thought maybe I could try finding things with more, pictures in it.
Pictures?
Not much luck there, but I did find out about these holofilms. Like images put together to tell a story. They were made to look like they were the real thing. The Oseram like shows. I bet they pay a lot of shards for those hollows.
Oh, man.
It seems like you're getting a hang of this data thing.
Yeah, it's been helpful. When I could make sense of anything. I did find the old ones enjoyed a good brew like the rest of us. Only they let machines serve the stuff in bars. They even let the damn things cut you off before you saw the underside of a table. That's half the fun.
That's half the fun.
You won't see me letting a robot serve me a pitcher anytime soon.
I should get going.
All right, that's fine.
Back to reading, I guess. Do be careful out there.
All right. Pretty funny. I think Aloy loses patience with Beta because Beta is Aloy, but only exhibits all the feelings Aloy must suppress, ignore to save the world. I think that's true. I think she's definitely frustrated because her initial expectation, like she has seen what Elizabeth can do. She's a clone of Elizabeth. She has proven to herself that she can do like anything she sets her mind to. So when she finds yet another clone, she would expect, all right, we've got someone else on our side that, is as capable as I am, and she's not, at least not yet. So, yeah, it's frustrating for her.
Aloy.
Hey, how's everything going?
I am well, but Varl told me Beta's having a hard time adjusting to life here with us.
Yeah.
I wish there was something I could do to help.
I'm not sure any of us can.
A tree won't bear fruit in a day. We'll do our best to make her feel welcome.
Okay.
Are you guys training with Erend as well?
If you count trying to stick a spear in his gut as training, then yes.
I've been told. Please tell me you weren't being serious, though.
Of course not.
Good.
I was going for a couple of broken bones. He called the Utaru leaf grazers. Laughed at the idea of us simple farmers being formidable fighters. Before I knew it, he and I were battling it out in the common room.
That's funny.
The man is slow, but he can throw a hammer around. Don't look so worried. We're evenly matched. For now. Next time he's going down like a load of boar dump.
Just try not to kill each other.
Or dump.
Injuring his pride should be good enough.
Is there anything I can help with around here?
Hmm? Oh, no. We're doing fine.
Are you okay?
You and Varl have been friends for a while.
Oh god, relationship issues.
So.
I was wondering, what do you know about his mother?
Oh.
Super serious, never
That
smiled.
bad, huh?
Why do you want to know?
He's spoken of his sister, Vala, but I noticed he avoids talking about his mother.
She's the war chief of the Nora. Best warrior the tribe's ever known. Tougher than a Thunderjaw, but she could be pretty harsh at times.
I see. That must have been hard on him. Thank you for telling me. I feel silly not being able to ask Varl directly.
I wouldn't worry about it. He's probably afraid Sona will scare you off someday.
I'd like to see her try.
No you don't. You don't want to see that at all. She's pretty scary.
Found anything else combing through that data?
Varl and I have been looking into the animals of the old world. Apparently there used to be thousands more species roaming around than there are today. Can you imagine that? I'd give anything to see them. Even as holograms. Though I know that without Artemis or Apollo, that may prove difficult. At least I can find comfort in knowing Gaia used many of them as inspiration for her machines. Her memory honors them.
What are you going to learn next?
I'm not sure. I asked Gaia for suggestions, and she brought up data you found on something called a museum? From what I gather...
I thought she was gonna say Reddit. I'm like, no! Don't read that.
Old ones would store knowledge in them for all to see and learn from. Like you've done here, for us. Maybe one day, more people will be able to use this place to learn the way we have.
That sounds... crowded.
Crowded.
Nice.
That sounds crowded.
Zenith did a number on Beta. But she seems to trust Varl.
I still can't believe she told him the Zeniths are immortals. Old ones who cut themselves off from the cycle of life and decay. I've never heard of anything so selfish. To deny our dying bodies to the earth. To doom the life that would bloom in their place. It's despicable.
Huh. Interesting.
I should get going.
Good luck on your...
Ooh, I jumped. Wait, hold on.
You forgot something.
Land gods. Oh, that's the quest.
I
Okay.
have to get going.
Good luck.